Hi everyone, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. I have a quick word. I just wanted to talk about helping. Just a short word saying not everyone can be helped. Sometimes the people we pitch in to help are actually going through a process. I didn't know that, but I had to go through a series of problems. I would help someone. I remember this other time I helped someone who was she was giving birth and she wanted some assistance, like you've got these medical bills mounting up. So she asked me for money. I sent her money. Then she's like, yeah, within 3 months, so blah blah blah, I'll give you back. Then the 3 months lapsed, so I'm thinking, she just had give birth, let me wait. 6 months later, so I'm like, hey, how far? Then she starts giving me all sorts of problems, like this happened, all sorts of excuses all the time. So the next time I tried to talk to her again, she was shouting at me and she ended up blocking me. So in my mind I was like, why would she do that? And it was not only her, all the people I'd been helping, I think it was more than 5 people, they would give me problems when it's time for them to give back. So one day I went to pray and I was just telling God, obviously he knows, but I just wait and I'm like, why would people do this? I help, they are struggling, they are asking, then I help, and then they start to block me, or they give me excuses after excuse. You go on 4 years, no one is giving me back my money, and you are seeing they are doing well, they are buying a new car, they are doing this, they are doing that, but when it comes to giving me back my money, it's a problem. I went to sleep, and in the dream the Lord spoke to me and says, you are actually the problem, you are in my way. I'm trying to teach these people a few things, but you keep getting in the way, because the moment someone says, I need help, you pitch in to assist, but not everyone is there, to be helped. They are going through a process that I'm taking them through, but you are in my way. So I was actually shocked realizing that this was actually true, because it's not like these people were struggling. They were actually, someone is doing okay, and then all of a sudden they are calling you, and some of them, they keep coming back. So you help them and they will be like, yeah, I'll give you back, but they never give you back. They actually come back to ask for more. And it's not like they are struggling. It's like a series of bad decisions and also like lack of discipline on their part. So I didn't realize this until then. And then I had to learn to say, when someone comes and says, hey, please help me, I had to learn to say no. And I'm not saying that do not help, but I'm saying assess the situation and use wisdom, because people will continue to use you because they are seeing you as someone who can do their stuff, or who can actually get them to another level. Because sometimes I wake up and I have someone calling me nonstop, please give me money, please give me money. Sometimes it's not even a huge amount of money, but it's like if it becomes an everyday request where someone is calling you every day asking for money, then it's a problem. And it's not like they are struggling, they are not. And also I realize that sometimes we need wisdom. So even Proverbs 2 verse 6 says, for the Lord gives wisdom, from his mouth came knowledge and understanding, right? And Proverbs 16 verse 16 says, how much better to get wisdom than gold, to get insight rather than silver. So you realize that you have to assess every situation. Do I help? What should I do? You ask God for wisdom. And there's a lot of people that actually needs actual help. There's a lot of widows that need help. There's a lot of children who live with their grandmothers that need to go to school, that are actually bright and intelligent, that need help. So I had to learn to assess when someone comes and I know that they are average and they're doing okay, and I know that this one, they just want money all the time. My answer is no, I don't have. Sorry, I'm unable to assist. Yeah, and I help the ones that actually need help. So I learned that sometimes we are in the way of those people's their process. You are standing in the way of God actually working on them, so you are in the way. So after that, I have changed. I do not jump in when someone says to me, please help me. I do not jump in. My answer is no, I don't have. Yeah, so I had to learn to say no without feeling guilty. So today I just wanted to encourage someone to look at it and assess when people are asking for help, because not everyone can be helped. And that's what I learned in this past year. So that's what I wanted to say today. Have a great day and God bless you. Amen.